Howdy ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns and welcome to another episode of Thrilling Adventures in IT and Hospitality. This week's episode, well, last week I told you about the worst cook I ever heard of. This week I'm going to tell you the stupidest complaint I ever got from a fellow cook. Bar none. But before that, here's a quick message. Hey all, just a quick mention here. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the videos you like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, which helps me. Takes 2 seconds. So thanks in advance. Alrighty, the stupidest complaint I ever got as a cook from another cook. Now, I got to sort of set this up is in a kitchen, you want your kitchen knives to be sharp. Dull knives is how you get cuts and accidents. You want them to be sharp, and then it's up to the cooks to practice safe knife technique to ensure they don't get cut. And, it's that simple. And my cooking jobs in my early years were in very good hotels, 2 5-star restaurants actually. And I was taught how to sharpen knives by a butcher. Now, nobody in the world has sharper knives than a butcher, and it makes sense because they got to take their knives and they got to cut through bone and cartilage. And that's who trained me on how to sharpen knives. And sure enough, this one girl, she cuts herself, and they're like, okay, well, it wasn't bad enough for stitches, so they just had to put a bandage on it, butterfly on it, and wrap it up. And so anyway, she had cut herself, but then the manager came in and said, well, what was going on? Why'd you cut yourself? And she's like, well, it's Andy's fault. I'm like, what the hell did I do? She's like, he made the knives too sharp. Yeah, I got yelled at for sharpening the knives too sharp. I'm not joking. But you're hiring kids off the street that have never worked in a kitchen in their life. This is the type of mentality you're going to run into. And it stuck with me. It's like, you got to be freaking kidding me. And the manager even is like, no, you want sharp knives? No, I don't want my knives sharp. That's how you cut yourself. It's like, oh my God. Anyway, yeah, stupidest complaint I ever had about me in a kitchen. I sharpen knives too sharp. Yeah. Here's your sign.